If you want to save a project in CapCut PC for Instagram Reels, the goal is to export it in the right vertical format so it looks clean, sharp, and ready to upload. In this video, I'll walk you through the exact steps to set the aspect ratio, choose the best export settings, and save your video properly for Instagram. And if you find this tutorial helpful, don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more easy CapCut guides just like this. First, before you export anything, make sure your project is set up for Reels. At the top of your CapCut editor, look for the ratio icon above the video player. It may already be set to original by default, but for Instagram Reels, you want to change it to 9:16. This is the ideal vertical format for mobile screens, and it helps your video fill the full screen when people watch it on Instagram. If you leave it on the wrong ratio, your video could end up with black bars, awkward cropping, or an incorrect layout after uploading. Once your aspect ratio is correct, take a moment to review your timeline and make sure everything looks centered inside the frame. This is especially important if you added text, stickers, captions, or images. With a vertical reel, you want all your important content to stay within the safe area so nothing gets cut off at the top or bottom. A lot of creators skip this part and then realize later that their text is too close to the edge, so always double check before exporting. Now that your project is ready, go to the top right corner of CapCut and click the blue Export button. This opens the Export Settings window where you can choose exactly how your video will be saved on your PC. This part matters because the right export settings can make a big difference in how your reel looks after uploading to Instagram. In the Export menu, start with the file name and save location. Give your video a clear title so you can find it easily later. For example, you might name it something like Instagram Reel Final or CapCut Reel Export. Then choose the destination folder on your PC. You can save it to your desktop, downloads, or a dedicated project folder depending on your workflow. Keeping your exports organized makes it much easier when you're posting multiple videos. Next, set the format to MP4. This is the best and most widely supported format for Instagram. MP4 gives you great compatibility and usually provides a good balance between quality and file size. If you want your upload process to be smooth and avoid issues, MP4 is the safest choice. After that, choose your resolution. For Instagram Reels, 1080p or Full HD is the recommended option. This gives you strong quality without making the file unnecessarily large. You might think higher resolution is better, but Instagram often compresses uploaded videos anyway. That means going above 1080p usually won't give you a visible benefit, and going below that may make your video appear soft or blurry. So 1080p is the sweet spot. Then check your frame rate. This should match the original footage you used in your project. If your clips were recorded at 30 frames per second, export at 30 FPS. If your footage was recorded at 60 FPS, export at 60 FPS. Matching the frame rate helps keep motion smooth and prevents your final video from looking inconsistent or choppy. This is especially useful for action clips, edits, and fast transitions. Now look at the bitrate setting. For the best result, choose higher or recommended if CapCut gives you that option. A higher bitrate helps preserve detail, reduce compression artifacts, and keep your video looking crisp when Instagram processes it. Since social media platforms often compress uploads, starting with a stronger export quality gives you a better final result. Once all your settings are correct, do one last quick check. Make sure the aspect ratio is 9:16, the format is MP4, the resolution is 1080p, the frame rate matches your source footage, and the bitrate is set properly. When everything looks good, click the export button at the bottom of the pop-up to start processing your video. CapCut will render the file and save it to the folder you selected on your PC. After export finishes, open the saved file and preview it to make sure everything looks right before uploading it to Instagram. Check that the video plays smoothly, the text is visible, and nothing important is cut off. This quick final review can save you from posting a file that doesn't look the way you expected, and that's it. Now you know how to save a project in CapCut PC for Instagram Reels the right way. If this tutorial helped you out, please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more CapCut tips, editing tutorials, and social media content creation guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.